reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet from the road. I guess the board is my homie. There's so many bills. Cause bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Losing the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worry about taking the couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. On my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Man, on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020, yeah. VVS, Clippity, yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they though they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they though they taking notice.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New York Jets. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. on first down. Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike's 57's right. Here we go.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I know there'd be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Slam, slam, slam. Check 3, check 3.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
To throw is Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Darnold to throw again. And it's caught. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Say.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Copeland. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Crowder now to return. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Snead's got it. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, Snead figures to be an important veteran presence for Lamar Jackson. 2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans. But then had a bit of a bounce-back campaign a season ago in his first go-around with Baltimore. 62 catches, 650 yards. Did have surgery in the offseason on his left index finger, but back to full health and ready to go. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Ingram. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down to the right side and complete to Hurst. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll look to run with Ingram. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
It's 3rd and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken in at the 1.
At their own 39-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And he's got it. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Check it out, read.
Throwing on second down. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ingram again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 31 yards there and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Jackson forced out to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range. but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go! Watch QB draw! Watch QB.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Check. Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing again is Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, look, 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now.
Again, Darnold. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Jets will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Where is my notification, Joe? Come on! Man, alright. Yo.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yo.
Here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Yo. What's up? I'm getting my ass beat, yo. This Jets user is pretty fucking good.
I'm about to play the Cardinals probably tomorrow. I'm doing some mutt shit tonight.
Yeah, this guy, the Jets guy, is 11-2. I can't stop him at all, yo. He's completely fucking me up. He's up 30-13. I can't do anything, bro, at all. It's like, yo, his offensive line is just opening up these fucking holes.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
No bullshit. Like, these holes that they're opening up are ridiculous.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder.
Yeah,
and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
He's good, but I've had like a...
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Dude, I got fucking Iowa ground speed at 98 in this motherfucker.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
No.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Check 26, check 24.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ready, 57, Mike 57. Come on. Under 10, under 10, 10. Let's go.
Another carry for the workhorse.
No way,
Ingram.
Man,
he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no game that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Legit, the biggest holes I've ever seen in Madden in my life. This is so fucking stupid, dude. It's not possible.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. He may try and run for this. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
This time Jackson will throw it. That is caught inside the 5. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
23-20. That's what's really hurting me right now. Or the interception.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Take away just one of those two, I'm only down a field goal. And the way my defense is played, bro, thank God I'm at least moving the ball because my defense, like I said, they can't stop a fucking thing right now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with.
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Nah, he's out 37. He just scored another touchdown. Like I said, I can't
this
stop.
This is taken at his 4.
Every run, I'm not joking you. He must have.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The way they're fucking blocking, dude. I've never seen nothing like it. See, I've never seen.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Good shit. I was fixing to take my son to the zoo tomorrow, but motherfucker got cold.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Dude, oh my God, again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Stop him. He's over 200-yard rushing.
It's a big run that time by Bell. And even 50 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Patrick Owasor able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
I mean, he's got a high completion percentage, but he ain't really been able to hurt you passing the ball. Tell you what,
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
I've been playing Madden for a long fucking time. I ain't never seen no shit like this.
Now it's Darnold. And
as
this will
I
be
said, they just threw a
caught
touchdown.
in
My
the
whole
end
defense just
zone.
stood there.
Touchdown,
Guys, throw your
Jets.
arms up or something.
Quincy Enunwa, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Jackson now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Wow.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Nice big gain there from Marquise Brown, first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Of course, his cousin knows a thing or two about big catches in the NFL. That's Antonio Brown. And now Hollywood hoping to carry on the family tradition of solid production at the wide. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Running right, this is Ingram. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offensive backfield has been something else in this game.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
There's no way.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
I was running to the right. He was coming from the complete other side of the field.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. And defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 37-yard line.
Man.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Get ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the
He
zone.
averaged 13.5 yards a play.
So for the Jets, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Kenny Young and Anuwasu, and they both.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Pro Le'Veon Bell averaged 17 yards a carry. That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, no.
I know Hollywood's overall up to 81. I'm in the playoffs. I clinched the playoff spot. Yeah, well, yeah, I think either one of us are going to get the wild card and one of us will get the division, obviously. Yeah, I just fell to 11-3 though.
Okay, I'll play this card. The dude that you got on about talking shit, and I got on about talking shit to those bums that he was playing.
Beat his ass.
I'm about to stream it.
Yo, I'm going off with Lamar in this league, though. I got 3,000 passing yards already. My rating is 114. I got 31 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. Get off my jock strap, boy. And Mark Ingram's going off, bro. 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns. He ain't going off like Le'Veon Bell, though, but Lamar's got another 400 yards rushing, too. Damn, Hollywood still ain't my leading receiver. Fuck.
Willie Snead?
Yeah, Willie Snead's got 874. Marquise has 833. But listen to these touchdowns these guys got. Snead's got 8. Marquise Brown has 5. Mark Andrews has 7. And Peyton Hurst has 10. Bro, I have 14. I had 13 touchdowns between my tight ends.
Yeah,
they're nasty. I love having them too, bro. It's a mismatch over the middle all the time. Like, all the time. Well, especially when you're playing both at the same time. To go run 2 tight ends and line them both up on the same time. And run them both over the middle of the field. There's always one open. You just got to pick the right one. I got... That's why... And then my pick that I threw in that game, you know, fucking Marquise Brown slipped on a slant route. He was not even there. There was nobody there. It was one of them stretch alert plays, like the stretch alert slant. And I seen he had the corner backed off deep, and he was blitzing that inside linebacker. So I fucking ran. I went to the quick slant, and Marquise Brown slipped, and the fucking linebacker ended up catching the ball. The middle linebacker. Alright, yo, you know what I didn't do during my lunch break? I completely forgot to make my cuts. I'm sure I cut some people that I would have liked to keep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Sucks on dick, actually.
Should have said something, bro. I could have made them hold on until you got home.
That's cool, man. I figured it might just be a little. It ain't gonna be nobody of high significance. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna cut nobody that I would have wanted to keep.
Well, I know that for a fact, the teams couldn't cut anybody for 75 or higher overall.
Yeah, so like I got Marquise Brown. I mean, like everyone, and I also edited my depth chart so that way the guys that I wanted they were keeping either way.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot about it. I would have liked to have hit the free agency, but I fucked up.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
You're good, man. What? Ooh. Fucking dog.
Ball, mains. All I ever do is ball, main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. So the whole game was never been seen. Cook it up.
He's scared. He is scared a little bit.
I look at the stats, bro. He runs the ball, so he probably comes out in I-form tight or wing, and he runs it. Cause I be seeing some of the stats. I look. I shut that shit the fuck down.
Right, we don't play that shit. Well, I play that shit because apparently I can't stop nobody from he probably kick my he better kick my motherfucking ass. I bet you he would running the ball like that. Cause my motherfuckers can't stop me run at all. Well, I mean, what I should have done honestly was loaded the box, and I did start doing it toward the end, but it was a little too late. He was already fucking killing me at that point. But I might have just found a little stud. I might have just found something out just now. I'm gonna move Tyus Bowser to the right end because he's overall is actually better, believe it or not, at fucking right end. How, Sway? How? Like, kiss my motherfucking ass, bro. Oh, well, I do got Muhammad Wilkerson. They must have picked him up.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Practice squad stealing. Nah, when do you all do practice squad? When do you turn on practice squad stealing in y'all's league, Jacob?
It's hold on, bro. Nah, babe. Nah, you should be okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the doctor would have told you something when we were there the other day.
Oh, he must have practice squad stealing.
No, practice squad. It's on. I mean, it's off. I mean, you can still practice squad. You can sign practice squad, yeah.
That's crazy because he must have it off in this league. Fucker.
In our league?
No. In this other league that me and Andy are in, yeah.
Yeah, because I told the dude, I was like, y'all want to do, y'all want to put practice squad, y'all want to allow people to sign practice squad or have it off for the first season or what? And they're like, fuck that. In the NFL, it's on all the time. I was like, all right, fuck it.
That is true, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's 3 of them bitches in one play. Yeah, you see, it hasn't even been on, baby. It hasn't turned on at all. I have to turn off the fucking fan. It got cold. Yeah, turn it on. We'll need it on. Yeah, and then we'll just turn it back on tomorrow. Or then just leave it on. Alright then.
Got practice squad stealing off. That's gay. I wish this took fucking what's his name? He had the dumbass shit. The Cowboys has Taco on their practice squad. He's 75 overall.
Well, damn.
I was trying to take his ass quick because I need a right end. I'm like, alright, you fuck it, I'll take him. And then it was like, oh, the league prohibits this. Fuck that shit, that's gay. Muhammad Wilkerson was it, but I mean, his speed's only a 71. I can't have somebody in there that's slow. That's probably why fucking Le'Veon Bell was torching me. Fucking dude can't get off the goddamn line of scrimmage. This old ass. Old motherfucker.
How many of y'all came to win?
Like, what the fuck?
They asking my name, huh?
God damn. God damn. Alright, one of these guys are getting signed on my ass.
But I wouldn't trade what you early. I'm up. Yeah, I can't spend the day with
Yeah, there's a linebacker here. He's a right outside linebacker. Dakota Watson and his speed's at 84. Stop fucking playing with me. Mike Paul is younger. I'll take Mike Paul. I'll sign him. I just like him on active ride Saturday.
New York City time. Another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from
me and Andy next week in this league. That's what I'm talking about. That's right.
Shit.
Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job.
God's chance to avenge that loss.
Real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
The real, the in life. Nah.
What I do, lace up the shoes, chase W. Now what I do, lace up the shoes, chase W.
Down the Browns, on the Ravens.
What I do,
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta take my son. I'm gonna put some buttons on my pants on my son.
I couldn't be
He's
number
a
two.
pass out.
MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. It's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in.
Come on, baby.
Do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent.
Damn, replay challenge. Nah. Don't play with me like that, bro.
Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big.
Bitch, keep it deeper.
Dude.
Oh, I got to the 48, but I didn't perform 2 moves. Oh, yeah, I did. Woo, woo. Oh, my God. Damn.
Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big.
I gotta fucking work tomorrow. Oh, thank God I remembered those. I'd have fucked around and played Madden all fucking night. Yo, I did that shit last Saturday that I worked. Me and Andy were on it. Looked down. I think you were on too. It was fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, I got work tomorrow. Like, I need to get off and go to fuck to bed. So my son's like really into anime now. He likes Naruto.
Oh, yeah?
That's what he's being for Halloween. Yeah, I went out and bought his Halloween costume. Fucker was expensive. It was only $50 fucking for a fucking Halloween costume.
God damn.
Fucking $40, man. I can't believe Ronnie Stanley is the best ranked left tackle in the league. That's surprising to me. Like, really surprising to me. I mean, he's good, but I would have never pictured him being the best. Like, the best left tackle in the league right now? I don't know. I mean, he's given up like one quarterback pressure, no sacks, no hurries, no nothing.
Damn.
At least from what PFF says. But like watching the games, but he has gotten nastier though. Like that was my one thing. I always thought he was a pretty good, because I mean he was a number 8 overall pick. Like we used a top 10 pick on him. But he can block, he can run block, he can pass block. My thing was he wasn't nasty. He just wasn't. I like nasty linemen. Yeah, I like mean, nasty linemen, like Marshall Yonda and shit like that. Like, and he's gotten nastier, bro. He fucking hit Stefan Tuitt, or was it Tuitt? It was one of them dudes on our line last week from the Steelers, and blew him the fuck up. And just kept on moving. Moved on to the linebacker, pancaked him. Moved on to the safety, pancaked him. I'm like, that was 3 pancakes in one play he got. So he's definitely impressed me, but I'll tell you who really, Marshall Yonda dogged the fuck out of TJ. TJ Watt went to do the spin move last week, and Yonda was waiting for him on the other end of the spin.
Oh, and fucked him up.
Oh, did you see it? Did you see it?
No, I could just picture it in my head though, like him.
He come to spin back inside, bro. He come to spin back inside, and Yonda was just sitting there waiting on him to do that spin move. And he hit him so hard, dude. It like lifted him off the ground. It was a hit, son. I mean, TJ Watt is good, but he got lit up. And then the stiff arm by Lamar Jackson, that made my whole, like...
Well, I saw... I seen
he treated him like a rag... TJ Watt's a big fucking dude, Lamar Jackson treated him like a fucking rag doll. Seriously, that shit was crazy. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. So these guys in this league, Jacob, are they guys that you've done leagues with before, I'm assuming?
Yeah, they're dudes that I've done leagues with before. Actually, the dude that I'm doing the leagues with, it was a league that Andy was in, and that's actually how I met Andy.
Yeah.
It was a league that these dudes had.
Oh, gotcha.
The Saints user, and the Patriots, it's usually them two doing a league together. And back on Madden, whatever, 17, Madden 18 or whatever it was, they had a league, and I ended up, and it was the first league I had ever done. I had never heard about no Madden league, nothing like that. I had always just played head-to-head and a little bit of MUT, and I ended up joining a Madden page, and I seen something about a league, and I was like, hey, fuck it, let me try this out, and I hopped in, and the rest is history.
I didn't know you meant Andy through it.
Yeah, I went to that fucking league. But I was in another league with them two, and a couple other guys that are in the league, and the dudes that were running I had actually got Andy in that league too. Andy was only in that league for like 2 days or some shit. The dudes that were running the other league, they were bitches. Like they were just straight bitches.
Like bitches, they were just straight bitches.
Yeah, nah, for real, straight up. And they had like I guess dudes that they knew personally, and he was like giving force wins to them, even though they weren't trying to schedule games or nothing like that. So
yo, I'll tell you what, I told Andy too, yo, I've fought hard to get Andy in this other league that I'm in. The dude that played as the Browns was, everyone bitched about his gameplay every time they played. Like, he ran the score up. He scored almost 80 points one game. Like, yo, I went at it. All right, so his brother was a commissioner in the league for the Patriots, and he ended up leaving too because I beat the Patriots user. I lost to the Browns user by a field goal, and he did talk a lot of shit, but he beat me by a field goal. He caught 2 picks on me, like he beat me, but I didn't think he was real cheesy though. But I watched film on other people, and he ran the same defense out of the same. He never left the 3-4 defense. Even if you ran 4 wide receivers, he still ran from the 3-4. He never left the 3-4 defense and only ran cover 6 and cover 3 out of it. That's it. He ran the same 2 coverages all game long. And he was just real fucking cheesy. He was. But I got into it with him and his brother, bro. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, it was funny as shit. Oh my goodness. I fought hard too, because he kept on saying, like, the Pats user, he was like, fuck this, we're both leaving. Me and my brother are out of here. I said, oh, so that's the reason why you don't want to get in trouble. I said, because you're a co-commissioner and he's your brother. I was like, that's biased as fuck. I'm like, that's why y'all let him break the rules all the time. Because he's related to you, like, shit, I told him, if I'd have known that, I would never even join the league. If I'd have known that y'all were letting certain people break the rules because they're related to you, I'd have never even joined. And that's when the dude just said, fuck it, both of y'all are out. I'm like, oh, alright, fuck it. I pretty much told him, like, look, if they're not leaving, I'm leaving. I'm not staying in here when you're going to just let dudes knowingly cheat because they're someone's brother. He's like, oh, no, they're both wrong. I'm like, fucking right.
Yeah, that's some stupid ass shit.
Where the hell did Andy go? Did I miss something?
Nah, he's chilling.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special.
He's probably focusing on some shit.
Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though.
Yeah, I'm focused on it.
There you go. Weekend league or what?
No. Solo,
solo?
My haircut,
Yeah.
Some of them are weird, bro. Like, they don't, like, there's, like, mysteries and shit you gotta figure out while you're playing.
For real? Like, I guess towards the end, because I'm at, like, 45 stars, and I haven't hit anything like that yet.
Yeah, you'll see. I'm at, like, 120 stars.
Oh, good shit. You're almost there.
Yeah.
She wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it.
Is there a Cardinals user in this league, in our league, Vega?
I want to say yes. Should
Well,
be.
it's not hard to find a Cardinals user because they got Logie there.
Kyler Murray. Oh, there is. Yeah, there is a Cardinal user.
I don't know if there's probably not many leagues in Madden with the Dolphins pool, I can imagine. Seriously, they're probably the hardest team to get pool. You're gonna have to find, like I told them in the chat, you're gonna have to find a diehard Dolphins fan.
Yep. Yeah, you are.
And even then, it's tough.
For the hit on Rudolph? I know, I've seen that. Yeah, it wasn't a dirty shot, man.
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts.
What are y'all doing?
Okay.
Fucking solos. Solos. That's all. Probably all I'm gonna do all fucking night. Now I don't have my son. My son's still got my in-laws. I'm just gonna do that. And the wife in the room watching TV.
Dude, go upstairs, man.
Come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits.
I'm playing Madden right now. I'm just sitting here kind of watching TV.
They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions.
That's the only time I watch. Like I watch a game here and there.
I keep up with it. I mean, I'm an Orioles fan, so there wasn't really much to keep up with. But I'll watch.
I'll keep up with it, like as far as like through the apps and shit.
So who do you like though?
So
the Rangers.
Ever since, fuck no. I don't like no Texas team. Ever since I was a kid, man. I don't know what it was. I was always a big Bernie Williams fan. He played for the Yankees.
Okay, Yanks.
Right. So I just love Bernie Williams. And I just became a fucking Yankee fan, and I fell in love with like Jorge Posada, Jason Giambi.
Trust me, I know all about those guys. Unfortunately, we were on the losing end of a lot of those fucking games, but
yeah, dude. So I fell in love with them. So I've always been a fucking Yankee fan. And yeah, like I've been talking shit. Like I was talking shit with one of my uncles and my dad the other day because we're at my uncle's house, and the Astros was playing, right? And of course they was gonna win their series. And I was like, man, it's all good. I was like, come next series, they're going to be playing the Yankees. This is a done deal. It's a wrap. So they started getting all mad and talking shit back.
I think the Yankees are going to beat them.
Right, dude, they're animals, dude.
I actually gained a lot of. I mean, I don't fucking like the Yankees. Can't fucking stand them. I never will, you know. But I do respect what they did this year because they dealt with a lot of injuries, and they're not the same Yankees that'll just go and buy people. They've actually started building through the farm system. They don't just go and buy. You know, they bought Giancarlo Stanton, whatever. But y'all traded for him too, though, and had to eat some of the money on his contract. You know, they had to eat all that money on that contract, and you still paid them money. You gave the Marlins money as well as some prospects for him too. So I mean,
so it came at a hefty price.
Yeah. So I mean, so y'all did, but he didn't even play this year. So and y'all still. I don't think y'all need him. I think that y'all should try to trade him, honestly. Get another pitcher or something.
Yeah, they did pretty good, even though he was right in the bench.
Severino was hurt for a while this year.
So that motherfucker came out and dealt their last game.
Yeah, he's a good pitcher. And then Aaron Judge was out for some of the year, and y'all just kept on having dudes step up and just ball.
Yeah, it was like next man up. Next man up. They're pretty good. Like I said, I don't keep up fully. Like I won't watch every fucking game or like once a week. But a couple times a month I watch a game. But I keep up with it because I have the New York Yankee app, so I keep up with all the highlights and shit like that, wins and losses. But come playoff, I just love watching playoff baseball in general. Like it don't matter who's playing, I just love watching
that Dodgers and Nationals game the other night was off the fucking chain. I watched the whole thing.
I didn't get to see that one. I saw the highlights of it.
That was crazy.
And I heard it was. I mean,
oh dude,
while the game was on, people was talking about it.
When Kershaw came into the game, I'm like, it's gonna go one of two ways. It's gonna go real fucking bad, or it's gonna go really
real
well.
Fucking good for the Nationals. Yeah.
Well, no, it's gonna be real bad for the Dodgers. It's gonna be real good for the Dodgers. It ended up being real fucking good because they back-to-back blasted his ass.
Yeah. They showed there was a fucking fan, a Dodgers fan with a Kershaw jersey on, and after the fucking game, he like went to the end of the stands, and he fucking chunked that fucking jersey on the field. That shit was fucking funny. But that boy Clayton Kershaw is a bad motherfucker, man. He's from here from Texas. He was a bad motherfucker. He was a good football player too.
I'm arguing with my cousin right now. He's a Bears fan. And they lost to the fucking Raiders this weekend. He's still trying to tell me the Bears are Super Bowl contenders. I'm like, dude, if you don't take your fucking homer goggles off, the Bears are not Super Bowl contenders. Not on any planet, bro.
The Bears.
I'm getting on them so hard because I'm like, bro, maybe if they would have drafted Deshaun Watson or Patrick Mahomes instead of trading up and getting Trubisky, they would probably be over Mahomes and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that, bro.
No, come on now, bro. Everyone has an off night saying the Raiders. Bro, you're trying to blame it on jet lag. Oh, the Raiders, they had jet lag. We had jet lag. We were in London. I'm like, bro, they played it. The fucking Raiders played in the same place as y'all. What do you mean? You act like y'all played on two different spots. Like y'all played in the same.
Like if the Raiders were a home team.
What the fuck?
That's what they're funny, man.
And now I'm arguing with the Steelers fan over the Earl Thomas hit. He's trying to say Earl Thomas left his feet. Earl Thomas never left his fucking feet. Ever. He never left his feet. The quarterback, the Steelers quarterback left his feet.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry, Earl Thomas should have never been fined for that. He shouldn't have. The quarterback was out of the pocket.
He should have
the quarterback was out of the pocket. He hasn't peeled it. The quarterback was out of the
pocket.
Fucking hit. Okay, so either way, the quarterback's now a running back because he was out of the pocket. Then he jumped in the air to throw the ball and got hit from behind. There's nothing Earl Thomas can do about that at that point. The strike zone is altered completely.
Right.
Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to heaven. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart.
The only reason why he got fined for that fucking hit was because they were trying to save face.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
Yo, it's so crazy that fucking No Life Shaq be doing fucking reactions to country music and everything. That's wild.
Now my dreams reality, not going back to
that's wild as shit.
Yeah,
but that country shit's funny. Have you ever watched him do a reaction to a country song? That's funny as shit. It's funny as shit. It is. It's pretty fucking funny. Yo, Steelers fans are idiots, yo. Seriously, I don't understand how they're saying this dude left his feet. I done watched this replay like 100 times, yo. I'm gonna watch it a couple more right now just to see. Bro, he never left, yo. Earl Thomas never left his feet, yo. Maybe one foot came off the ground, but he didn't go with two. He didn't lunge at him with two. He didn't jump in the air at him.
The stereotypes, they do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs, I'm not a guard, but hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, like from LeBron. Wings of the team, I'm projecting it hard. The homie calling from a cell, a couple of homies be making a thing. I just want all of them dudes to the well, not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me, we eat together.
Oh yeah, I guess, I might be wrong on that. He did jump a tiny bit, like a half inch in the air, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not like he fucking launched himself, though.
He definitely didn't launch himself.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honest, the unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honest, the unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Bro, my cousin really is a homer. A real fucking homer.
There is another blue card, Kenneth Houston. We'll take him, man.
Well, yeah, like I just said, bitch, there is no rule saying you can't leave your feet in football. You can leave your feet, you just can't launch.
No, get out of here. Blue cards on your animation. That's basically what we care about.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't turn off. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play you down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up, I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running in down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. You see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash and let it spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna go through all our main red packs. It is what it is, man. We'll see you guys later on for lots of content. I'm out. Peace.
Blow your mind. Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get too bad. My bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab. Proud man when it come back, I'ma give back my bad when the check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. That's gon' make you up like a liver. limbo. She said she not a, she in. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your bed, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flex. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my best heroes. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my best heroes. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head and when you ever overstated. Your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of a distort. I'ma lose it on the start. You wanna Christ when the breath on the set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak, I'm sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Oh baby, my best heroes. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my best heroes. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my best heroes. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my best heroes. Everything was better off.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch that, I get a stunt. Brady Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard.
Andy, you hit the 140 yet?
I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
I'm skipping the full games right now.
That's what I did the first two.
Like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Yo, he's trying to say that Mason, the reason why Earl Thomas got fined was because Mason Rudolph was defenseless. Yo, how in the fuck was he defenseless when he was running around, scrambling in the pocket, extending the play? You're out of the tackle box, bro. You are a running back at that point. You are a running back. You're definitely not fucking, you're definitely not defenseless. A defenseless quarterback would be a sliding quarterback. That's the only time a quarterback is defenseless.
Right.
It's not like he's a receiver running across the middle of the field. That's what that rule was made. That's what that whole defensive rule was made for, was receivers running across the middle of the field, not for quarterbacks.
Right.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know what makes Posse Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rap, turn it up, giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. The dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got return. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men.
Let's go! Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, baby. Bro, 2 good 50 yards. Get out of bounds. Score one time. Fuck, I gotta run out of bounds. Score.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all.
Everyone just is talking about no one passes. Well, if no one cares about this tournament, why are we on Butthead as 4 stars?
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter right, turn it up, give it a show. But can you
Nationals won.
Oh shit.
Yup. Dude, they threw a one-hitter. St. Louis had one hit the whole game. One hitter. They gave up one hit all game.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
I still kind of want a few more gold every hour. No elite out of get a gold, no last race, nothing. 86 plus aren't that bad. Because I feel like you get
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the back. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
That LSU quarterback is good, yo.
Joel Burrow? Yeah.
Boy, he's got a fucking gun, son. And he's like that perfect prototypical size for a quarterback. For like 6'2", 6'3", he's big enough to see over top like the linemen and shit.
Yeah, man, Joe Burrow's a bad motherfucker.
I got into it with some guy today because he's a big Texas fan. He's from Maryland, but he's a big Texas Longhorns fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying that the Big 12 was the toughest conference in college football. And I'm like, dude, you're on right now, bro. He's like, oh, it's so competitive. I'm like, bro, I'm not saying it's not competitive. I'm just saying that it's not the best of it. The best conference in college football is the Big 10, if you ask me. Like, the Big 10 is the best conference in college football. And if you're asking for a second best conference, it's probably the SEC. But the SEC, he is right. They schedule, cupcake out of conference opponents and shit like that, which kind of fluffs their schedules up. But the Big Ten don't do shit like that. Honestly, I don't know.
I'd put SEC over the Big Ten.
Yeah, but
And my Buckeyes are in the Big Ten. Every team in the division is trash, really, except for the Buckeyes in Wisconsin.
Nah, well, I mean, not really though. Not really.
Michigan trash. Michigan State trash.
Michigan and Michigan State are both. Oh, bro, how are they trash? They're both ranked in the top 25 in the whole country.
So they are, Scott. You're right. Hold on. You're right. You're right on that. You're right. They both are ranked, but they are garbage. Michigan's garbage.
Bro, they're
they
top 20. Hold on, out of 100, yeah, they just beat Iowa. Out of 100,
Iowa's not a good team.
Out of 125 teams, they are in the top 25, bro. They're doing something right. I feel you, bro, but you got to be a top 25 team in the country.
They're not good. Iowa's not good. Iowa State's not. Michigan's not. Michigan State's not. It's Ohio State and Wisconsin.
See, so my thing is with Michigan. My thing is, I understand they beat.
They're not
Iowa.
Great teams, but the Big Ten will have more teams represent them between the college playoffs and the New Year's Eve 6 than any other conference in football, in college football. They will. They'll have more teams playing in those 2 days, in those 6 games. I don't think so, because the SEC's got Alabama, they got Auburn, and outside LSU, and outside of that, who do they got?
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Florida is good.
They got Florida. They got Georgia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do. The SEC is stacked.
So my top three is Clemson's in the ACC. But Clemson's trash. Clemson is trash too. Why? If they get to the playoffs, Clemson's gonna get destroyed. This year they're not the same fucking team.
They don't have that defensive line. That defensive line.
Trevor Lawrence has been off as a mother. He is, but this season he's been garbage.
Yeah, but
he has not lived up to the hype.
Yeah, they got a young offensive line and a young D-line. They lost 8 starters between the offensive line and defensive line. 4 starters on the offensive line, 4 on the defensive line. They lost.
Right. Yeah, I feel you there. But to go back to Michigan, look, the game I hold against Michigan, or 2 games I hold against Michigan. One.
Oh shit, we forgot about Penn State. Penn State's in the Big Ten too. Penn State's got a good team.
Michigan played Army, and they had to go into OT to beat Army by 3.
Yeah, you are right. Nah, SEC is definitely the strongest football in the world in college football. But Big Ten, Big Ten's definitely right around there too, though. You have an argument because you do have Penn State too. They got some good, and they play defense. The Big Ten actually plays defense. SEC plays a little bit of defense. The Big 12 and Pac-10 don't play no defense. It's like they don't.
Yeah, right now the Big 12 defense is a little bit dead.
But back in the day, remember back in the day, the Big 10 used to have, or was it the Big 12? Yeah, the Big 12 used to have good defenses. Like Texas always used to have a good defense.
Everybody
used to have a good defense.
Fucking Texas was a fucking NFL pool, dog.
Yeah,
everybody was coming out of Texas in the early 2000s.
Yeah. And it was defensive guys, dude. It was. Y'all always had. And same with Oklahoma. Oklahoma had a strong ass defense too, man. But it's like none of that. It's like none of them have defenses anymore. The Big Ten has defenses in their conference. So does the SEC though, because you look at teams like Georgia and Alabama. Alabama, they're just bitches though. I hate them because they don't play anyone out of
They don't
conference.
play nobody, bro.
Well, they play
They
the
don't play
people in
nobody.
their
They give-
conference is tough. I mean, like we just said, their conference.
But
is
okay,
hard,
so
but
look
they
at
don't-
this. If you ever looked at it, they give Nick Saban so much leeway. Watch. First of all, their non-conference games are garbage teams, and
They
then
are, yes,
their
always.
big games, the big games that are with SEC opponents like LSU, Georgia, Auburn, whatever. If they play at home, obviously it's at home. But if it's a scheduled away game, it's a neutral field every time. Alabama will never go play at anybody's home field. They give Nick Saban so much fucking leeway, dude. It's bullshit. That's why Alabama, they get so much confidence and they roll over everybody because they never play. They can never play at somebody's home field, and they never have. Like college football, that's a big disadvantage playing on the road.
Yeah, right.
Like shit gets fucking crazy. And for Alabama to never have to worry about that, bro. That's
But they do go to Auburn sometimes. They go to Auburn every other year.
Well, yeah, no. I'm not saying they do that every year, but if, like every other year,
I feel you though. I do see them playing neutral fields a lot.
they play neutral fields a lot, bro. It's fucking annoying. But I mean, I guess it's
You're always gonna have like that. Like, I'm sorry, I know them refs were bad for both teams last week, but bro, it was like they were making up like bad calls to make up bad calls. So it was like they made a bad call against us, and then they had to get it back, so they had to make a bad call against them. Bad call against us, bad call against them. They had to make it up. Like, they gotta figure that shit out. The NFL is getting hard to watch. Damn, Florida LSU this weekend. That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be a good, yeah.
Bro,
That's gonna be a
Iowa.
big-
See, this is what I'm saying
both
though.
undefeated.
Big Ten. Iowa's ranked 17th. Penn State's ranked 10th. I mean, how is Iowa a bullshit team? I don't understand, guys.
Man, you're talking about who watch. Then wait till they play somebody. Michigan's not a good football team. They're not a good football team.
I need to look at this AP top 25 real quick, because I want to see what conference has the most teams in the top 25. This is from October 19th. This is for released October 11th. So Alabama SEC, Clemson's ACC, Georgia's SEC, that's 2. Ohio State is Big Ten, LSU's SEC, Oklahoma is PAC.
That's Big 12.
Big 12. Florida's SEC, Wisconsin's Big Ten, Notre Dame is what? Aren't they independent?
They're
Penn State's
independent,
Big
yeah.
10, Texas is
Big 12.
Big 12, Auburn's SEC, Oregon is Pat, Boise State is like Mountain West or some bullshit, Michigan's Big 10, Iowa's Big 10, Arizona State, Pac, Wake Forest. Hey, damn, Wake Forest is 5-0 at 19. God damn, Jesus. ACC's got the most teams in the top 25. They got Virginia, they got Wake Forest. Hold on, let me double check. 1, 2.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side.
What the fuck, yo? Why did Trump's face just pop up? Like, what?
You will never know. You ain't never try. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes.
Let's just count SECs.
What I do? Lace up the shoes. Chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes. Chase W's. Case on the news. What I do?
5. So you got 5 in the SEC. Let's do ACC.
MVP the league more valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to
Never mind. There's only 3 for the ACC.
never match me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and
the SEC actually, because I didn't realize Texas A&M is in there.
Yeah, Texas A&M, another SEC team.
Yeah, so that's 5 for them. Let's count the Big Ten schools.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. See that on my head is real good. We don't need your feedback.
4, 5.
They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do?
So they're tied. So the Big East, or not the Big East, that's not even the conference anymore. The SEC and the Big Ten each have 5 in the top 25. So. But yeah, Penn State's 5-0 as well, and they beat the fuck out of Maryland. Boy.
So they did, but look, another thing to go back to Iowa, they've played Miami, Ohio, nobody, Rutgers, nobody. They beat Iowa State, unranked Iowa State by 1 point, 18-17. They played Middle Tennessee.
Hey, but that's a rivalry game, like we just said. Rivalry games are different in college. They really are.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is. It is. But they're still, they're still unranked.
Back in a sec.
Middle Tennessee, and then, obviously they lost to Michigan 10-3. That was a good game. I don't see too many powerhouses.
There's just not many good offenses in the Big Ten. They're going to have to win ugly games.
Right. I just can't see anybody from the Big Ten, the only team
that is a playoff contender from the Big Ten is probably Wisconsin and Ohio State. Those are probably the only two that are actually national championship contenders. And that's where it differentiates. Because when you look at the SEC, there's probably 3 or 4 schools that you can say, oh yeah, they can win a championship. You know what I'm saying? That's where it differentiates. The powerhouses in the SEC are stronger than the good teams in the Big Ten.
Right.
Stronger. Just there's more teams that can go all the way in the SEC than there is in any conference.
Oh, fuck it. Most definitely.
Because, like I said, you got Auburn, you got Florida, you got Alabama, there's just so many teams that could honestly go all the way and win it all. Georgia's a good fucking team, man. Jake Fromm and them. And they got Calvin Ridley's little brother on their team. He's better than Calvin Ridley is.
He's a dog, man.
Yeah, he is. He's better than Ridley is. I think. I like him a lot. I'm hoping.
Saw him last year when Texas whooped that ass.
Yeah, he's a good ball player. Yo, I can't believe that New York kept it a game against New England last night for as long as they did. That was actually kind of fucking surprising.
Yeah, when it was like 21-14 going into the fourth quarter.
They ain't have Evan Ingram. They ain't have Saquon Barkley. They ain't have none of their receivers. Sterling Shepard was out.
Shepard, yeah.
I tell you what though, New York's got some good young pieces on defense, bro. Seriously. They really do, and I know Andy's gonna hate this, but Julius Peppers played his ass off last night. Seriously, he was all over the field.
Yeah, he's a bad dude. I just don't think he got utilized right in Cleveland.
I think they were. I don't know, dude. And I don't just say this because the Browns got rid of him. But, in that Baltimore game, Julius Peppers was all over the field in that last game of the season last year. Seriously, he was all over the field. And he saved Demarius Randall's ass a couple times. More than a couple times in that game.
Right. Yeah, he's good. Coming out of college, everybody knew he was good. I think coming out of college, everybody thought he was going to be a fucking superstar.
Yeah, he's not that.
He was overhyped.
He's not that. He's not a superstar. But he's definitely a serviceable safety. He's definitely good enough to be a top 5 safety in the league. He may not be that right now, but he's definitely got the talent to be.
Yeah, and he'll have the longevity in the league. He'll be in the league.
But he's not a superstar. You're right there. He's not a superstar.
No. He's not a fucking Earl Thomas, Eric Berry.
But he is a serviceable safety though.
Oh, definitely. Fuck yeah.
I don't know, man.
There's not a lot of
I
safeties
don't
in the
know,
league
man. I
right now
think,
that can
and
fucking cover and
Andy
move.
won't say it because he just, I don't think he will. But yo, there's a negative effect with having Odell, yo. Baker has not looked like the same quarterback, and there's only been really one thing that's changed, bro. Seriously, there's been one thing about that offense that's changed. This one. Seriously, that's it. And the offensive line, of course.
And the offensive line, yeah, that's.
But that was them. They traded their best lineman, though. Their second best lineman.
Yeah, I don't know
Whatever.
why they did this.
Well, they did it for Olivier.
Well, they did it, yeah.
For Olivier, and he has. I mean, he hasn't had a great year, but he's taken the heat off Myles Garrett a little bit, and that's helping Garrett out.
Right.
But like I said, there hasn't really been much other changes. I just think that Baker's staying too long on Odell. Remember how quick Baker got the ball out last year? Remember?
Yeah, everything was
always
quick.
top of his drop and out. Top of his drop, top of his drop. I'm out. It was always
And
1,
now
2,
he's
3
holding
out.
the ball too
1, 2, 3,
long.
4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. Now it is he's holding the ball that extra, second. And it is like I said, he's probably trying to find Odell, thinking like, oh man, I gotta get this dude the ball, he's gonna fucking cry.
And Andy has said that he has said that when we were in the party one time. He was like, man, fucking Baker's just trying to force it to Odell. They're trying to
Andy,
force
I don't know
it
how much of that you heard on
Odell.
that back end, because what I was saying was, to me, there has been one change in that Cleveland offense this year from last year.
Other than the lineman.
Other than the lineman.
Odell.
And to me, it's just, it is that extra second and a half that Baker's holding on to the ball, trying to get it to him. Like, I know y'all are saying, like, I don't know, I don't think y'all should have traded for Odell. I don't think y'all needed Odell Beckham. I don't think y'all needed him. I think y'all just overdid it. Like, it's cool to have him. He's taking heat off people. You have
I mean, them not playing together at all in preseason, them not working out together in off-season. Gotta build that chemistry.
I understand
that. Realize is don't force it when you play through Nick Chubb and take what the defense gives you. That's when you're going to be dangerous.
Bro, it was like they had the perfect game plan for Baltimore. They had the perfect game plan, and then it was like they just took the whole week off leading up to San Francisco. Like they didn't have to play nobody. Like they had to play a game the rest of the year. Seriously, it was serious like it was a Super Bowl hangover. Like y'all had a Super Bowl hangover after y'all beat us. So it was like they didn't have to do anything. It was San Fran is a good team. San Fran is a good team.
If you've seen how they came out, they didn't come out like
they weren't running. They weren't running. I know that for a fact because I got Nick Chubb on my fantasy.
They came out with a trick play pass. The very next play was a pass by Baker that got picked up. They did not do it.
And I just told, I don't know how much of the game you watched last night, but I'm telling you what, yo, Julius Peppers was
beatable.
Oh yeah, they are. But Julius Peppers, bro, playing for New York Giants, bro, he was all over the field last night. He was. I told you that. I mean, y'all got rid of him. Yeah, what did I say? Julius. Oh, that's Julius Peppers.
The former DN.
Yeah. All right, my bad. Jabril. And I probably referred to him as Julius when me and you started talking about him too, Jacob. We probably just didn't catch him.
You did, but I just let you. Nah, you good. I knew who you were talking about, so it was all good.
But he was all over the field again, and I thought in that Cleveland game when we played during the last game of the season last year, he was just everywhere, like just a pest. Like me and Jacob were talking about it. He's not a superstar. He's never going to be a superstar safety, but he's a damn good safety. He's going to be a damn good safety in the league. And y'all got him late in the first, right? It was like 20th, right? 20th pick or something.
I think he was our 22nd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he'll live up to that 22nd. He'll never be, like I said, he'll never be a superstar. He won't. He'll never been that in Cleveland. But he's a very serviceable safety. He played well. I'll tell you what, the Giants got some young studs on that defense. Seriously. They got some
Kevin Zeitler is turning out to be a bad move. getting rid of Zeitler, it's definitely.
It killed y'all. It hurt
People
Baker.
don't realize it's
More
that's
than
every.
anything.
You want to know the biggest struggle of every team in the league when they say when it's a struggle, it's either the offensive line or the defensive line. People don't realize how important them dudes up in there
They
are.
are,
The
dude.
games are won in
Yeah,
the trenches. Games are
Yep.
won in the trenches.
They really are.
And let me tell you this right now, as much as all the other Ravens fans, because all right, when we lost Mosley, I was okay with it, because I wasn't comfortable paying Mosley that. And look, guess what? Mosley has played one game this season, so go ahead with that, whatever. So I wasn't comfortable paying him that. You know, I thought we should have paid Zadarius. I thought we should never let him go. I liked him a lot. I would have gave him what Green Bay gave him. Yeah, they overpaid
Yeah,
him a bit.
I wish y'all would have, because he fucked us up this past weekend.
Yeah, Joe, he's a beast, dog. He was fucking dog.
So not to be racist or nothing.
Let me finish this real quick. The biggest, and I said this one thing left, the biggest loss on our team last year was Terrell Suggs, period. Though he couldn't rush the passer no more, he couldn't get pressure really no more, but the one thing he did was he set the motherfucking edge, okay? And that's a real life thing that you gotta do, because guess what? He's left, and guess what we can't do now? We can't stop a screen pass, we can't stop a reverse play, we can't stop a toss play, a stretch play, off tackle play, anything ran to the outside of the tackle, we can't fucking stop, because we have no outside linebacker with enough fucking common sense to be like, oh hey, no one's blocking me, this must mean something's going the fuck on. Like, this is irreparable. I don't understand it. I was the most frustrated I have ever been watching a football game. We were playing Cleveland. I'm not joking. I almost put my phone through the fucking TV because they kept doing the same shit. Screen plays and toss plays and edge. It's like, dude, when your guy isn't blocking you and they're letting you run straight upfield, that usually means something is not right. Like, this is rec ball shit. This is shit you were taught in fucking the first time you step on the football field. Okay? You don't, no matter what, give out the outside container. And then they finally figured the fuck out on a toss play, and then they overran it, and Chubb runs 86 fucking yards because these dumb motherfuckers wanted to follow all the blockers and not follow the goddamn football. They literally all ran with the linemen. Who does that? Why do you do that? You're running with the linemen who are trying to block you. Isn't the point to not run toward those guys and run out of their way, right? I would think so. Like, why are we trying to run into blockers? Dude, I was so frustrated. I'm not even joking. That was the first time in a long time that I had almost shut the game off. I didn't, but I almost did it. The last time I did that was when we played Jacksonville in London. I shut the motherfucker off. I just turned the whole fucking game off. Just turned it off. I was done with it. It was the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen.
Right.
It was nonsense, bro. I was so fucking mad, bro. Seriously, it was like I said, that was who we missed the most. I knew it was going to be that, and we offered Suggs the same amount of money that Arizona did. He just wanted to go home and be with his mommy.
Bitch.
I don't like this jersey on fire. I really should. I got that bitch hanging up in my closet upstairs. Fucker. It's like, nah, it is what it is, really. I'm just being salty. That's my dude right there. That was my, like, I don't know, Ed Reed was like my first like true like love in football, honestly, because that was, I played safety and like, yeah, like that was my era. Like Ray Lewis was before me. Like it was '96. I was only 6 years old when we got the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? So, and like Ray was Ray, but everyone liked Ray. It was like cool to like Ray. I mean, we all love Ray, but it was like my favorite Raven. I think the greatest Raven of all time is Ray Lewis. I don't think, and cool, he's got a statue, but Ed Reed should have a statue. Ed Reed is the greatest Raven ever put on football cleats, ever.
He's a bad dude,
bro. And like I said, Ray, and I think that neither one of them would have been as good without each other either. I really don't think. I think that they were both the same like type of, we're going to study so much that we're going to know what's happening before the fuck it happens. and they were both like that. Like, you just don't get that. And then Suggs came in right after Reed did. And, dude, what the fuck? We didn't win it. We won 1 Super Bowl, bro. We should have won 4 or 5 of them bitches. Seriously. We Cundiff yanked the fucking field goal against New England. That would have been, we would have went to back-to-back Super Bowls that year, that 2 years. Because we went 2012 and won. That was in 2011. Fucking faggot. Bro, you want to talk about heartbreak, bro? My heart was broken that night. Seriously, like, I felt like I had just lost like, my whole world. Seriously, dude. That was tough for me. Boy, that was tough. I ain't never cried over a football game, but I remember shed a tear on that motherfucker. Seriously. You know, it wasn't even tough watching him miss that kick. Watching Lee Evans drop that fucking ball, oh boy, that was tough. That was tough. And he was cut the next day, bro. I'd never seen it. But him and Cundiff were both cut the very next day. Like the very next day.
Andy, real quick, hold on. I need help. Yep. This one says you better not lateral.
Hey,
what do
Cardinals
I do?
hitting you up, Andy.
I'm about to hit him up. Alright, so come out and trip sail or level sails. You have it. Put your inside receiver on a slant. As soon as he goes past the right hash mark, throw it. As soon as he catches it, hit L1 to lateral it to the running back. It lateral right to the running back. Yeah, but what you want to do is you want to run the ball first twice. So run the ball, let him tackle you. Run the ball, let him tackle you. Come out and level sails. Throw it to the slant. Lateral to the running back. Do that twice. It's over.
Do it twice?
Yeah, you got to lateral it twice. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play this Cardinals too.
But yeah, I'm just saying, it was just, that was heartbreaking. Like I said, we should have won 2008, that defense with Steve McNair and them. No, 2000, that was 2006. With Steve McNair and them, bro. And then Indy comes in. Indy and their fucking Colts and their fucking Ursay and their fucking Peyton Manning come Watson the fucking like some straight up bitches, and we were whooping that ass too in the first half. I mean, Peyton Manning was crying, we were hitting him, we were fucking him up. Come out in the second half, we're doing the same thing. We're about to go down the field to fucking kick the game-winning field goal because we had Matt fucking Stover. Motherfucking threw the ball to Todd. I ran my daughter over in my fucking driveway heat, and he fumbled the goddamn ball. That was an AFC Championship too. Lost that game. Didn't go to the Super Bowl that year.
Dang.
Bro, that was another. Then in 08, Joe Flacco's rookie year, we went to the championship, the AFC Championship game, and lost to the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers because Troy Polamalu's a fucking beast, and he just fucking killed Joe Flacco. That was Flacco's rookie year. And then 2009, I believe we lost to the Steelers again, but that was in like the divisional round or some shit. Because, I mean, we went to the playoffs the first 5 years that Flacco was a quarterback, and I want to say a few of them years we went to the AFC. I think 2 of those years we went to the AFC Championship game. And then we went in 2011 to the AFC Championship game and lost to New England. Then we went in 2012 to the AFC Championship game and beat New England.
Damn.
And New England has, I love it so much, because no one has success against them, not even us really. They whoop our ass for the most part too, but New England has 3 losses in the playoffs on the road and they're at home, and the Ravens have beat them 2 of those times. The Jets beat them the other time, but we beat them twice. I remember the one, I was watching, you know what I did today, because I like reminiscing a little bit, and I don't even know, I think I read an article on Ray Rice. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna watch his highlights just because he got cut short. Bro, Ray Rice was a fucking animal, dog. He really was. He was so nasty. Seriously. He was like the perfect mixture of speed, quickness, running through people, and he was tiny as fuck, so he hid behind, bro. A bunch of his plays, you see him just hide behind the line and hide, and then once he sees that gap, boy, he hit that motherfucker harder than shit.
He was gone.
That play against New England, or the first play of the game, that's what set the tone. That set the tone of the game. 71-yard touchdown or something like that to start the game. And the first time Brady ever lost a home playoff game.
That's crazy.
It was Ray Rice and that defense, really, because that was Joe Flacco was still young then. He was like getting there. I ain't gonna lie, it's different. It's definitely been different. I mean, I know Lamar started like a lot last year, but it's different not having Joe. I mean, it's just different. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world because Lamar is. He's the truth, yo. He's fucking future.
Yeah, man, that motherfucker's good as shit.
I mean, well, no, he's not good as shit. Because do you know what he needs to do? This is what he needs to stop doing. He needs to stop. Okay, this is my thing with him. Make your progressions and your read. Because, alright, there's this thing called Game 22 or something. I have a bunch of guys that I follow on Twitter that have it, and they post, like, film. Bro, he missed last week against Pittsburgh so many dudes running wide the fuck open. And it's like he don't trust himself to make the throw. And it's like, dude, just make it. Just throw it. Like, he's thinking too much. And then if you're gonna go. If you're gonna get out of the pocket and try to create more time, get out the fucking pocket. He keeps on running back into sacks. He has ran back into about 5 sacks this year. Just ran back into him, broke the tackle one time, and then, turned around and ran back into the dude he just broke the tackle on. Like, what do you think? He disappeared and isn't there anymore? Like, he's still on the ground, Lamar. You just ran back into him.
Right.
Like, nah, he's still there, Lamar. He's still laying down on the ground, bro. He didn't go anywhere. There wasn't a fucking crater when you made him fall, and he didn't just, dive into it. He's still there, and you just ran back into him. Like, if you're gonna go. Create more time. I agree. Get out of the pocket because that's going to help you see these guys. But you keep on running back into sacks and it's not helping them.
Right.
He'll just only improve though. He will. And people keep on. I got into it because I went to bat for Dak. They were like, oh, there's the quarterbacks like Lamar and Dak, and they can't. They're not accurate passers. Who the fuck says you got to be accurate? There is no rule that says you have to be an accurate thrower. You don't need it. You don't. Big Ben is not an accurate quarterback. He's not. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's not an accurate quarterback. And he's thrown for 5,000 yards, and he's not an accurate quarterback. You don't have to be highly accurate to be successful in the NFL. Just like you don't have to have a super strong arm to be successful. You don't. You use what you are gifted with. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, Lamar runs. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you know what? I don't give a fuck what he does. As long as we are moving the ball and scoring points, run, throw. If you kick it and the guy catches it and runs it in the end zone, I give no fucks. Alright? Do what you gotta do. I don't give a fuck. Turn it to a fucking punt, pass, and kick competition. I don't care. Just score points, bro. It's just, people look too much into it. Look. If you're gonna run, bro. Get the fuck out of there and run. Just go. You're gifted with that. Run. Go. You make people look fucking stupid when you run. But if there's dudes, now it's like he's being too cautious because everyone's saying he runs too much. So now it's like he's really trying. He'll go through his progressions twice, and it's like, dude, that's too much time now. Now you are just trying too hard. You don't try to just please people just because they're saying some shit. Nah, bro, you gotta be you. He's got, at the end of the day, but he did though. At the end of the day, when it got crunch time, he did what he had to do. Like, he did what he needed to.
Right.
Did it well too. I mean, and this week's gonna be, I'm telling you what, I swear to you. I swear to you, Andy and Jacob, the Bengals have the worst rushing defense in the league. If the Ravens don't run the ball 40 times on Sunday, I'm going to be pissed the fuck off. There's no reason for it. We should be running the ball down their fucking throat. Carlos Dunlap ain't playing. Like, their starting 2 offensive tackles are out. Like, we should beat the Bengals by 30 points. And if it's anything, if we don't cover the 11-point spread, I'm not even going to be happy with them at all. I want to cover that spread. I want to beat them by more than 11 points. Our last 11 games against them fuckers, we are fucking 3-8, okay? We have won 3 out of the last 11 against them. I'm done with it. We need to stop them the fuck out. 3-8 against the fucking bum-ass Bengals in our last 11 games against them. That's horrible, bro. There ain't no reason for that.
God damn it!
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it while I'm on this. I ain't gonna be able to watch much more. Hopefully it slows a bit. Oh, I only work till 1 to 5. Yeah, Zion Williamson's a beast, yo. Motherfuckers fucking this. I know it's preseason, but it's not like the preseason in the NFL. Like, these guys actually play all game long. Like, they don't just play some quarters like the starters in the preseason still play like they would in the regular season game. So, I mean, yeah, it's the preseason, but it's just like, I mean, they're probably not giving it their all, but Zion Williamson's averaging like 25 points. Like, that's who he reminds me of, like Charles. He's got like Charles Barkley's body type, but he's like 10 times the athlete that Barkley was.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have.
Bro, he's shooting 71% in 3 preseason games. He's missed 11 shots. He's 27 to 38. Zion Williamson, he's a fucking beast,
I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle.
He hit a couple threes tonight too. If he can hit that three consistently, yeah, he's gonna be a tough guard.
I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't 8 in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say turn my back, you laughing.
Y'all are home this week against Seattle, Andy?
Yeah.
I think I picked y'all to win. I don't pick them league.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like they know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go pop with the squad. I'm playing my part like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sit for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020.
So who do you use on our top board? Andy?
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
If like Hunt's not doing well, will you sub Chubb in, I guess?
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they
Oh, I see you running dualies too. Alright.
Oh, he got it. Good pick. Good pick.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
How do we get the ball back?
I threw that pick. He ain't
that's
touch
right.
it.
That's right.
Good pass.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the med dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Blow your mind. Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get too bad. My bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Chad calling. Let me click over real quick. The leg like Chad talk it. I eat it. Ooh, man, that's the way my leg talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack. My bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab from man. When it come back, I'ma give back. My bad when the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She says she not a. She in.
He does run the ball a lot. Goddamn.
Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that?
That's so corny.
I'm in my new bag.
That's so corny.
You ain't getting too bad. My bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
What you need, tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get the gift, but just know I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, baby, better off. Everything was better off. Better off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes on me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone.
Sign up, please. Running in. Tell me sign. That's what I thought. See, like, I knew the other guy, like the last guy I was playing, I knew he was gonna run it, didn't matter if I fucking stop it. He was just find a hole to his line was ridiculous, son. It's crazy.
Come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. You're the risk. I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Hey, how it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like
I'm just saying, it might have popped up, but I'm watching this and I'm watching Sports Center at the same time, so I might just not call it.
Yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Yeah, we needed that. That was Baker's first completion of this game. God damn.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yo, I am nasty with Ingram in this game. Yo,
Get ready, dog.
It's pretty good. He runs right through motherfuckers. I like it. But he is slow as shit though. It's tough to get him to the outside, like to a corner. But he will run right through you though. Good move.
This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes possible. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control
Oh, he got me again.
Yo.
Yo. My fault. I was gonna take a shit.
I was asking where you was at. It's all good, bro. Oh, yeah, so I wouldn't take shit.
I had to, but
I feel you. Beauty pose. Ooh.
Up to that pick.
You threw a pick?
Yeah, I've done 3 already. I'm not passing for shit this game.
David Johnson is fucking. I didn't know he was that fast. Holy shit. Oh, strip. You needed that. Oh, you needed that. Was that a user strip too?
Yeah.
Like rocket fuel.
Fuck, man. I can't figure these fucking riddles out, yo.
They're tough, bro. That's what I said.
I'm on one that says, run far, far away from your end zone. Don't try to win, ignore the scoreboard.
I think one of them is you need to, alright, so you gotta score a touchdown, then you gotta, score a touchdown. Fuck. You need to take a safety on purpose.
Safety on purpose and score a touchdown.
And then you got to score 2 touchdowns, I think. You got to take the lead. That's a lie. That on purpose shit's all a lie. He dropped it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He did drop the shit.
Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish him. Mess around with me and I diminish him.
You got ball first.
Even if I ever did the minimum all.
I did.
Result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is
getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet.
This clown.
I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
I have a Madden one, so I'm gonna play it. Okay.
All day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems.
15 rushes and 5 passes. Holy fuck.
Call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah.
Damn, that was sad.
Frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted, masterpiece. is up, I'm ready for war. You got to love it like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. S-T-R-O.
Let's
How
go.
many of y'all came to win?
Good shit.
Oh, I fumbled it. Wow. Wow. I shouldn't have. That's my fault.
Early, I'm up. Yeah, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid.
What the fuck happened?
Bro,
I was celebrating on the red zone.
Man, I gotta come clean like a million with you. I've been on my everybody drop when
I thought he was in there. I thought Kareem was already in the end zone.
on my grind. New York City town. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field.
Unnecessary roughness. Like, come on, man.
Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I can grab a few. Came out this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good.
Yes, sir.
Feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
He's such a bum. He's such a bum. I should be up 21-7 on this dude. Or, well, 17-7.
Time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She
Unbelievable.
Bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Hey,
that fumble kind of hurt more than any of the interceptions did.
Hey, when you making bands can make fans. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. No both hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm
damn, you are fucking up my game too, though.
Everywhere I go, they know the click.
But I fucked up. I should have never celebrated.
Going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, they went all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many
telling me to punt, I have to, don't I? I gotta punt it, don't I?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. You might want to pause. Yeah, you might want to pause it and look.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Yeah, I can go for it. Oh, is that a bomb?
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Still ain't fucking me up as bad as Le'Veon Bell did last week. The game I played, he averaged 17 yards a carry against me.
Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino.
17 fucking yards.
Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself.
Alright, I got done with these motherfucking challenges.
Well, when they wish for me to fail, I might donate petty bills. They can't get it.
Damn, was that annoying.
You know, like the 2 o'clock in the
outside.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
43 more stars. Come on.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another
How the fuck is it snowing in fucking Florida? This is dumb.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Yeah, Madden's got me playing at the Tampa Bay Buccaneer field in snow.
Such a bum for real, man. Such a bum.
What's the score?
21-3 now. He's a bum though. I had 4 turnovers, 1 fumble while I was going into the end zone. I got the ball. I swear that first down should have been mine on 4th down, and he went for it, and he tackled me, but I rolled over the first down line before I hit the ground, and they still turned the ball over. I'm a bum.
David Johnson's like Le'Veon Bell. He was OP as fuck.
Oh man, like I said, I cost myself this game. He ain't got no bragging rights. It's none.
Fuck you mean escape the? How did he escape the fucking sack? What the fuck? Hell nah! Sit the fuck down. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
Watch me celebrate. I cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train.
Damn it, man. Why you gotta put that you
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash.
Whoa.
Gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash.
What defense was he running? It would have been no bump.
Beckham had one-on-one too.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag.
That's a fumble.
Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number.
Hey, foreign cards, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dame pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts.
That's not a touchdown.
You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump and hop on it, hop at it. Rep, where you from? Where you post, your pop in your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, jamming out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do it for the family, I my will. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it so the skills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. First off the edge like I don't know no feel.
Babe, you good?
Trash can. Dude, the trash can.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league.
Alright, fellas, well, I'm hot. I'll be over tomorrow.
But if you come and get some.
I'll holler at you all tomorrow, though.